is a local boy with a home ground advantage. A runner-up in 2003 and 2006, he went on to win the West Australian State Championship in 2007. He's married with 3 children and a very long-suffering Fremantle Dockers member. Please welcome Frank Lawrence.
Wow, what a reception. Sounded like a Pink concert. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Convention Centre on the banks of the Swan River in Perth, the capital city of the boom state of the Commonwealth. It's an exceptional place to live, a terrific place to invest, and a glorious day outside to buy waterfront property. As a matter of fact, I love coming here to the Convention Centre to offer quality property for sale, because when we do, the buyers and the bidders come out in force. And as I was coming here today, negotiating through the correct lanes of traffic and darting in and out, and I tend to have a bit of a habit of historic indication. But anyway, as I was coming in, I'm turning into the Convention Centre car park. I heard a toot on the horn. I looked in the rear vision mirror, and there was a bidder keen to get underway, offering me a quick $200,000 advance before we even started. That's how keen people are to buy waterfront property here today, and the offering that we're offering today, 1 Paul Street in Old Halls Head. By way of introduction, Frank Lawrence is my name. I'm a licensed auctioneer in the state of Western Australia. I'm also a licensed real estate agent. I'm here today in the employ of H&N Perry, the Peel region's longest established real estate agency, now into our 57th year of service to the Greater Peel and Mandurah region. And on behalf of the sellers, I'd like to congratulate and thank my colleague Cliff Newick for the outstanding advertising and marketing campaign. Most of you would have met Cliff through your initial inquiries in regard to the property and subsequent inquiries also. And he's done a terrific job. After all, it got us all here on time. And speaking of time, it's just after 10:20. We'll get underway shortly with the actual bidding, but before we do, I do have a couple of things that I need to go through. Firstly, the contract. There'll be an opportunity then for you to ask any questions at the conclusion of that brief summary. I will make a few brief comments in regard to the property. There'll be a further opportunity for you to ask any more questions that you may have to satisfy any last-minute lingering doubts that you may have that might psychologically slow you down in the bidding process. And then we'll offer the property for sale by your competitive bidding. The contract that we're using today is the most recently endorsed contract by the Real Estate Institute of Western Australia. But more importantly, buyers and bidders, it's a contract that has been scrutinised by the ACCC, the consumer watchdog in this country, and after that scrutiny it's come out with a big tick of approval. So you can buy and bid with confidence here today, knowing that this is a fair and well-balanced contract providing protection for both the buyer and the seller. Now, the contract has been on display at the Home Opens throughout the last 4 weeks and also at our office, and I know that some bidders have taken the opportunity to familiarise themselves with its contents. I don't intend to go through the whole contract. However, I will summarise some of the more pertinent points. And one in particular is the correct legal description of the property being Lot 1 on Plan 1766, and it is the whole of the land contained in the Certificate of Title, Volume 13, Folio 71. Now, we are selling all of the land contained in that title, together with all improvements erected thereon, including fixtures and fittings and chattels. Window treatments, floor coverings, light fittings, the microwave oven built in underneath the kitchen bench, that remains. The swimming pool filtration equipment, that remains. The creepy crawly, the cleaning equipment all remains, as do the bore pump and the air conditioning split system units. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there are no encumbrances attached to the title. We're offering a clear title today. The zoning is residential R25 and its present use is as a residential property. The good news is we're offering vacant possession at settlement some 8 weeks away on Friday, November 2, 2007, giving you plenty of time to move in over the weekend and ready yourself for those glorious summer months ahead of us. Bids today are inclusive of GST, so what you bid will be the price that you end up paying for the property. Now, my seller has given us a very realistic reserve price, and I won't be disclosing that price to you. However, subject to the price being reached, then the highest bidder will be the buyer, make no mistake about that. And buyers, I will not be using terms like the property is on the market. If you are wanting to purchase the property today, then you must participate in the bidding, and of course you must be the highest bidder at the fall of the hammer. Is there anybody here who intends to bid on behalf of another party? Okay, thank you very much. Then we'll all be deemed to be bidding on our own behalf. If there is a dispute in regard to the bidding, then I'll attempt to resolve the dispute, but failing that, we'll resume bidding at the last undisputed bid. You can't retract your bid, and should there be a requirement to bid on behalf of the seller, then I'll do that in a clear and concise manner. I'll raise my hand and use a term like "the bid is with me," "I am bidding on behalf of the seller," or a vendor bid. And ladies and gentlemen, bidders and buyers, I am the only person here today who will be bidding on behalf of the seller. Now, the successful buyer must do two things. Firstly, sign the contract, and secondly, pay the deposit, which is a very reasonable $60,000 required on the fall of the hammer. There is one special condition contained today, and that is that some of the improvements on the property may or may not be council approved. We'll get to those a little later on. The 2002 joint form of general conditions is annexed to the contract, and today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the Real Estate Institute of Western Australia's Auction Code of Conduct as approved by the ACCC. Now, in its entirety, or brief form, that is the contract. Does anybody have a question in regard to the contract? Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me when you are selling? Because I really don't want to bid until you're selling the property.
Well, madam, as I've mentioned, we do have a very realistic reserve price, and I won't be disclosing the reserve price. So in order for you to be the owner of the property, you must participate in the bidding. Is there any other questions? Fine. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 Paul Street in Old Halls Head, Mandurah, is on the banks of the Mandurah Estuary. 300 metres of glorious water heading out to the mouth of the Mandurah Estuary into the Indian Ocean, or to the east into the Peel Inlet, full of prawns, crabs, and an abundance of seafood. But today is not about the home. It's a comfortable 1960s built home on an 870 square metre block. It's zoned R25 and deep sewer is available. Now that means with a corner position and 40 metres of frontage to the water, we have an outstanding opportunity to purchase a property that has the potential today, subject to the approval of the statutory authority, for immediate subdivision into 2 lots. It's not about the house, ladies and gentlemen. It's about this outstanding waterfront property in one of Australia's fastest growing regional centres. Can you imagine sitting on the balcony here at 1 Paul Street in Halls Head, overlooking the estuary, watching the flotilla of boats coming in and out of the Mandurah Ocean Marina, voted Australia's Marina of the Year in 2006. It's an exciting opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, in a magnificent city 1 hour south of Perth. We have a rapid rail link winding its way down here into Mandurah by the end of the year. We have the freeway extensions reducing the time travelling between Mandurah and the city to just 40 minutes. It's a commutable distance. It's an outstanding opportunity. Is there any questions in regard to the property before we call for your competitive bidding? Any questions at all? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm in your hands. Where do we start? Where do we start? Opening bid, if you like. Is there an opening bid anywhere? Opening bid anywhere. So is that an itch or a bid? Itching to start, perhaps. Opening bid anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. 1.1 million. I'm in your hands. Can we suggest 1.1 million to start us away? Is there 1.1 in the room? Opening bid anywhere you like, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't matter where we start. It's where we finish that's important.
900,000.
Pardon, sir?
900,000.
Sir, that's a very optimistic bid, and I will accept your bid. I asked for it wherever you'd like to start. 900,000 with you on the opening bid. Welcome to the bidding and good luck to you. 900,000 on fairly bid, and we're away. I'll take your 50s if you like. 900 we have on the left-hand side here with a starter, and 50 more, madam. Is that 50? 950 I have. 950 I have. It's against you, starter. Lady in front has the bid. 950,000. Is there a million anywhere? Round me up to a million if you like. 950 is the bid here. 950,000 is the bid, and a million now. And a million now at the rear. 1 million I have to the gentleman at the rear. Any advance? 1,050,000, madam, if you like. 1 million is the bid here. 1,050,000, can I say? Can I say 150 for you? $1 million I have the bid here, looking for another 50. Sorry? 25? I'll take the bid, sir. 1,025,000 now.
50.
And 50 now. 1,050,000 out on the left. It's against you, sir. It's against you, starter. 1,050,000 now. 1,050,000 off you 25 if you like, starter. 75? 75 if you like. It's nose to toes that we're looking for, sir. 1,050,000 I have with the lady here on the left-hand side. 1,050,000 is the bid. 1,050,000, sir. 75 if you like. 1,050,000 here. 1,050,000 is the bid out here. It's against you, sir. It's against you. Am I missing anybody? 1,050,000 on the left, 75 anywhere, sir. You didn't travel all this way to fire one shot. 75 if you like. Can I say 75? No. 1,050,000 I have. First call at 1,050,000. Second call at 1,050,000. You out, sir? You out, sir? You out? I'm going to bid on behalf of the seller now at 1,075,000. The bid is with me. Exercise the right to bid on behalf of the vendor. 1,075,000. The bid's with me. Any advance on 1,075,000? Any advance on 1,075,000 anywhere in the room? 1.1 I'm looking for. 1.1 now. Welcome back, sir. 1.1 I have out on the right. It's against you and against you. The bid is here at 1.1. 1.1's the bid. 25 if you like. 1.1 I have. Is there 25 anywhere? 20,000, sir. I'll take the bid. 1,020,000. 1,120,000 is the bid. 1.12 out here on the left. 1,120,000. Sir, don't be left out. Madam, another shot if you like. 1,120,000 is the bid. First call. 1 million. And another 20, sir. 40 now. 1,140,000. 1,140,000. It's against you, starter, against you, madam. The bid is here. 1,140,000. 1,140,000. 1,140,000 on fairly bid. Is there any advance? Any advance on 1,140,000? 1,140,000. 1,145,000. 1,145,000. Solution's not up there, sir. Solution's here. A bid if you like. 1,145,000. 1,145,000 on bid. 5 more, sir. I'll take your bid. 1,150,000. You're a brave man. 1,150,000 I have. 1,150,000. The bid is here. It's against you and it's against you. 1,150,000. First call. 1,150,000.
Are you selling?
Second call. 1 million. 1,151,000. 1,151,000. Madam, I missed your bid there. 1,151,000 is here. 1,151,000. We're bid here, madam. If you'd like to purchase, it's a bid that's required. 1,151,000 is the bid. 1.151. 1,151,000. First time. 2 now. 1,152,000. Getting braver and braver by the minute. 1,152,000 and 3 now. 1,153,000. Against you started. Bids out here on the left. 1,153,000. 1,153,000. Sir, you might have to go another one. 1,153,000 and 4 now. 1,154,000. Love the bravery. 1,154,000. The bid is here. 1,154,000 for the first call. 1,154,000 for the second call. 1,154,000 for the third and final time. If there are no further bids, we're selling to this gentleman. 1,154,000. You all out? You all finished? Confirm your bid for me, sir. 1,154,000. Yep. Thank you. Selling. Selling. Sold. Congratulations, sir. To my underbidders, thank you very much for your participation in today's proceedings. Commiserations. We may have the property for you available next week. We'd love to see you at another H&N Perry auction. Congratulations to these successful bidders, and to you all, thank you very much for your attendance today. May I wish you a good afternoon.